And as I mentioned, there's another videotape, this time consisting of a rather twisted birthday party. Gotta say, this is an interesting puzzle, which can take a little bit of trial and error, but I found it interesting. Yep. Ugh, puzzles. Yeah, this is where I really suck at. Trying to solve the combinations on these locks, which you do get hints, of course, on one of them. But it all requires going back and forth. Yeah, basically you're trying to take a lit candle through without setting the sprinkler off to obviously put the light out. Cover it up, turn the sprinkler thing off, and there you go. Relight the candle, bring it through, and a happy birthday to you. Oh god, not so much. Video ends there. And after finding both the red and blue key card, you make your way into that crazy house with that same crazy guy trying to trick you and force you to guess what the key code is to trying to get the door open. And trust me, if you get it wrong, never stand right in front of the door. You better back the hell up because holy shit, a freaking killer Ewok gets you. You don't want that to happen. You don't get it open right away. Instead, you have to make your way outside, trying to make your way through these. Holy shit! Yeah, this place is booby-trapped with wired explosive mines. It's best to shoot them from a distance, or just crouch underneath the high ones. More of these mold guys that can come out of nowhere. Make your way through the barn, out of all places, and get another boss fight, this time a fat moldy guy. Yeah, and this is not the only one you'll see through the game. Prepare the elevator, make your way around and back. You make your way all the way back to that locked door with that crazy guy inside of it, because at this point you have the actual correct combination to put in to get the door unlocked. Only thing is, in order to get through the door, you have to empty out your entire inventory. Guns, supplies, everything. Because he tells you, that shit, get rid of it. Yep, you gotta be completely empty-handed, because you gotta do this birthday video, as you guessed, completely all over again. Only a little bit different, because obviously you know the combinations of getting the lock open. And the ending's a little different, so yeah, best to leave this thing inside the barrel, because if you don't, you're burnt toast. Yeah, trust me, don't make the same mistake I did. I already learned the hard way, and had to do this all over again. And of course the dynamite thing gets handed to you, so put it in the wall, and kaboom! New passageway. So you make your way through, get your weapons and supplies back. Onto the boathouse you go with the antidote serum ready to cure your girlfriend Mia and of course her friend Zoe. But just when you're about to give it to them, remember that same crazy old man from that first old house that you fought numerous times before? Well, you fight him again, only this time, my god, what the hell is that? God damn. Yeah, basically he has a ton of eyes on him, and you have to shoot and blast away every single one. Not too hard, but can get pretty annoying, especially when he keeps coming down and up. You have to climb up and down the ladder, and the amount of damage he can throw at you. But thankfully there's a lot of crates and stuff that can help you during the boss fight. You know, especially when you lose health and so forth. Take him down, and because of course you used the antidote to try to cure him completely, yes, you were only left with one. So, you're given a tough decision on which girl you want to save, whether you want to save Mia or Zoe, and depending on which one you save, that's the path you go on throughout the rest of the game. So if you choose Zoe, it's a different ending to the game. If you choose Mia, which is obviously the one I chose because after all, she is Ethan's girlfriend, get on the boat, while of course Zoe sadly suffers. But yep, on the boat you go, but it's anything but over from there. Nathan gets captured, and well, it's up to you, and yes, you actually play as Mia. And yeah, basically you have to start rather ill-equippedly because you have no weapons. You make your way onto an abandoned battleship, and there's some interesting weird flashbacks and stuff that come into play, and well, you watch more videotapes, which help you along the way. So yes, and make your way from a small to big house, more houses, to a freaking ship. I mean, damn, what an adventure. So yes, this ship is a lot bigger than you think. You have to make your way through, finding different keys, finding all these devices, finding this thing that helps get these doors open, because obviously you can't without them. Because obviously you don't have the key cards to get in them. You have to fix this elevator by getting all these devices and powering it back up. And I should mention, yes, you do get weapons, like the basic handguns, and even machine guns. Hell yeah, that's cool. And you even get explosive bombs. These are great, of course, for, as I mentioned, these big, fat, moldy guys that make a return. set him down, and kaboom! Goodbye. Anyway, yes, your most important mission objective is finding and rescuing Ethan, while also getting stalked by this rather cliche-looking evil child that you've probably seen out of any horror film. Yes, it's a rather seemingly hallucinogenic image that, well, is pretty haunting to say the least. So you make your way out, and, well, back to playing as Ethan, get all your weapons and everything back, and you probably noticed newer weapons like the machine gun, grenade launcher, and so forth, which I forgot to mention. And also, yeah, there's more room in here because, well, you get backpack upgrades at some points in the game. Definitely makes things a lot easier when you want to carry more things, right? So, down the elevator shaft we go, onto the salt mines, which means more puzzles to solve, more items to collect, more enemies to kill, and yeah, at this point, a whole shit ton of them. I mean, a whole horde of them to kill. Even more of these fat moldy guys to kill, and these suckers can really gang up on you, so make sure you're locked and loaded and ready to take them on. Otherwise, you ain't gonna stand a chance. But before this onslaught of moldy guys that you have to fight, I should have mentioned you have to make your way through this lab, and to make your way out, you have to read some kind of documents, and get some kind of neurotoxin shot, or some crap like that, I don't really know. Just basically make your way through here, and, yep, beat this onslaught of moldy guys, make your way out, and, well, it's time to take on the final boss once and for all. Yeah, this creepy bitch. Yeah, I don't know how she was able to make her way through all these locations, but somehow, in some weird way, she becomes the last boss. Yeah, apparently you make your way back into the house out of some weird coincidence, and your girlfriend Mia is somehow involved with this too as well. And yeah, that same creepy little girl that you saw before is involved with this too as well, and somehow she has freaking carry-like powers. I mean, goddamn, as soon as you get close enough to her, she uses telekinetic powers by force. Damn. Trick is, you get close enough to her, block whenever she throws that powerful blow at you, and give her the shot. As I mentioned, that creepy old woman that you saw several times is involved with this fight because, well, somehow that's what she turned into somehow. And then she starts rotting, and this is where the boss fight ensues. She turns into some creepy spider-like woman with a face. God damn, I have no comments for this. Yep, obviously it starts inside the house. Then eventually she pushes you outside where the fight continues. Not much to say, just shoot the face as much as you can with whatever you got, whatever weapons, guns, flamethrower. If she grabs you with one of her arms, just shoot it off. Continue shooting her face again. And then eventually, she'll go down. Not really a hard fight. Maybe because of the fact that I'm playing it on the easiest difficulty, as I said before. Chopper comes in with a bunch of guys ready to save your ass. Ethan and Mia, and yep, obviously because I saved Mia, get this ending, fly away right into the sunset. So, that's Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, people. Great atmosphere, great graphics, great music. It definitely takes advantage of what PlayStation 4 is capable of, and making it first person just gives you that extra creepy feel, like you're really there. Great game, a great bounce back for Capcom, especially after a few speed bumps that they hit. This one brought the series back to its full glory. Bravo, Capcom. So, my final verdict on this game, the Rockin' Wii Remote will be Motion Plus up, and the Playing Wii Remote up. Yep, another great installment to this beloved zombie horror franchise. So, till next time, happy gaming. See you next time as we continue this Halloween Horror Fest.